Well, hello everybody. This is Dr. Dick Pritchard from Columbus, Ohio, home of the Buckeyes. And you are listening to our CTFO Rockstar Team Training for October the 10th, 2021. Let's get going. What's CTFO anyway? It is a nutritional products and wellness company. Any money that is made only through the sale of products. We don't get paid for signing people up, for mailing postcards, or doing any of the things we do to promote our business. We only get paid when products are sold. You need to understand that up front. Secondly, it is a wholesale buyers club. Anybody can join for free and get wholesale prices on all of our products, more than 50 products to choose from. If you're a wholesale buyer or a wholesale customer, you can buy whenever and whatever you want, okay? There's no pressure for you to buy every month or every week or anything like that. Buy what you want when you want. Thirdly, it is a network marketing business. Those of us who are operating CTFO as a business get paid through a network marketing pay plan, which you can find on the website and in your back office. So CTFO is about health and wealth. Our motto is shop to save, share to earn, because the more you shop, the more you can save, and the more you share, the more you can earn. Well, let's look at our weekly progress. We signed up 98 new members this week. One of those came in for free by mail. This is not good. Okay, we need more promotion. All right, I'm promoting as fast and as hard as I can, but people on the team need to promote too. If you're not promoting your business, it's not going to grow. Our 31-day team sales volume, $37,426. That's up a bit from last week. Our weekly team sales volume so far, $11,816. Sure helps to introduce a blockbuster new product, doesn't it? Okay. We sold 8 deeply discounted packs this past week, including 1 platinum pack. People are buying the shape and burn in pack sizes, okay? We now have a total. I thought we'd go over 50,000 this week, but we're not quite there. 49,887. Hopefully we will, that may not be right, I'm not sure. We're about 100 short or something like that. That's about right. Yeah, okay. We're just shy of 50,000, okay? Underground Profit System. We sent out 14 info packs this week, 40 follow-up info packs. We did not have an auto-ship sign-up, okay? Now, a couple things you need to understand. We need more people mailing Underground Profits invitation letters. If you want to participate in the system, you got to mail on a regular basis. But secondly, understand that when you buy mailings from me, because of the way we were able to get reduced prices so that I'm not losing money on every mailing, I am losing money on every info pack and every follow-up info pack, and I'll talk more about that in a minute. In order to get those prices, the letters are sent out by standard mail, and if what I'm finding is that if I set up a mass mailing with Postalocity, the automated letter mailing company we use, if I set up a letter mailing on Monday, the mailing date is usually not until like Thursday. So not only do they go out by standard mail, which is a little bit slower than first class, but the company we use delays them. So basically, I think that means that letters might take like a week longer than Originally, when you order a mailing, I do send you a copy of the letter so you know it went out, but it might take you a week after I create the mailing until you get that letter, so be patient. There's no rush, all right, to get these letters to people. They don't know when they were mailed or anything. They just get a letter in the mail, and the more money we can save doing those mailings, the better. All right. A few updates and some training. Very few updates. Reminder: the postcard special for September, October. 1,500 leads and 1,500 free cards for only $99. I'm almost completely out of the coffee postcards. I think I will have 250 left after I send out the order that just came in on Friday. So if you order these from now on, you'll be getting the Take the Tour cards. But if you're mailing postcards, this is a heck of a deal, okay? Shape and Burn, our brand new weight loss product, will start shipping on October the 12th. So I made a couple of orders. I'm probably going to need to order some more, given what I'm about to tell you. But it's going to start shipping on October 12th. It will be first come, first served. So if you ordered way back on October the 5th, right after the webinar or whenever they were available in the back office, you're at the top of the list to get your shipping out, okay? I'm sure they have a nice big supply, but, you know, there's a bit of a bow wave here where they've got to, you know, ship out a lot of product in a short period of time. For today's training, I want to talk about multiple ways that you can advertise the Shape and Burn product, okay? You can... there are a number of ways that you can promote this product and your business along with it. Those little green pills, they call them, little green pills will make green for you, and here's how to make them make green for you. Number one, there is a Shape and Burn flyer now available from me. Shoot me an email and I'll send you one. Now, if you got the Shape and Burn flyer a week ago, I've upgraded it since then, so you might want to get another copy, okay? I think what we have now is fantastic. It's best. You can just send the first page, or you can send both pages front and back. I encourage you to use both pages because I have all the testimonials on the back page. I had to play with it quite a bit because of how different things print out, okay? So like the Take the Tour flyer, I created a color version and a black and white version, okay? And I think you're going to like both of them, but if you're printing on a black and white printer, you'll want to use the black and white version because it prints out better, okay? Sometimes color does not print well in grayscale, and this is a good example of that, okay? But the flyer, I think, is really well done, if I do say so myself, and I think you'll get good results from that flyer. Secondly, big news, the Shape and Burn Underground Profit System info pack will start going out this coming week. I've created the alpha version of the Shape and Burn pack. I need to work on it a little bit more. Fortunately, I guess you could say fortunately, tomorrow, Monday is federal holiday, Columbus Day, depending on your political persuasions, I guess, either Columbus Day or Indigenous Peoples Day, but whatever you call it, it's a holiday, okay? No mail will go out tomorrow, so that gives me an extra day to work on this stuff and to fix up shape and burn flyers for anybody who wants them. So why am I doing this? Because I don't believe the coffee and creamer. We did get a number of people who ordered that. That's fine. But I think shape and burn will be a hotter product to put in there. So the shape and burn info pack will offer 3 options. 1, 10X Pure Multivitamin. 2, shape and burn 60 pack. Okay. Let me talk about that in a minute too. 3, 10X Pure Gold Super 1000. What I keep in there, it's still our #1 seller. Okay. Now, part of my challenge financially, all right, in my business, financially that is sending out those info packs and follow-up packs because of the increase in postage is just killing me, okay? It's costing me, I mean, I get $3 from you guys with the coupon, but it's costing me probably at least $6 to send out both the info pack and the follow-up pack, okay? And I just can't take that kind of a hit over and over again. So if the free sample and the follow-up pack is now one of those little shape and burn packets with 2 pills in it, that's going to be a less expensive way for me to do the follow-up pack. Also, I think we should be promoting that. It is a hot product. It's going to do really well. I believe that some people, not everybody, will actually feel something after they take a couple of pills. But we'll see how that works, okay? I believe it's going to work great, and that's why I'm making that change. CTFO, from Kevin Fournier to Stu Finger to everybody else, believes that shape and burn will surpass 10X Pure Gold Super 1000 as our #1 seller. That's very important. 10X Pure Gold Super 1000 has been our #1 seller for, let's see, at least 2 years now. And the #2 seller during the same time period has been the 3-pack of the Super 1000, okay? So when Stu Finger or Kevin Fournier believes shape and burn is going to beat that, that's really something, okay? That says this product is going to be huge, and that's why I strongly encourage you to promote it using Underground Profit System or the flyer, okay? Now, having said that, I'm going to keep the postcards as Take the Tour for now. Why? Yes, I can, or I could, create a shape and burn postcard. I might consider doing that in the future. But first of all, it took a while to ship all the rest of the coffee postcards, and I'm really just barely into the Take the Tour postcards, so that's one reason. The second reason, though, I think people who respond to postcards are primarily looking for a system that will help them make money from home, okay? The Take the Tour, what we want them to do is go take the tour, sign up for free. We're not trying to get them to buy product, we want them to sign up for free. The way you get them to buy product is to follow up. And if you're not following up, that's a mistake you're making, okay? So here's the little green pills. Yes, that's what they look like. All right. There'll be 2 to a packet if you buy the packets. Now, some people have asked me, should I buy the 30 pills for $59? All the pills are in a baggie, one big baggie, I think. Or should I buy the 60 pills for $79, and they're all in the little 2-pack sachets or whatever you want to call them, okay? I mean, do the math. You get twice as many for only $20 more, okay? So all of mine will be ordered in the 60 pill or 30 packets bag. Now that's more than I need, obviously, per month. It's more than, I guess that will take care of me if there are 30 packets. That's a month's worth for me. If you only need 1 pill, and you should start out with 1 pill a day, okay, and see what that does for you. If you're not getting enough juice or you don't feel like you're making enough progress with 1 pill, start taking 2. Take 1 in the morning, okay, probably after your coffee if you drink coffee. It does have caffeine in it. And take the second pill, if you're going to take a second pill, either just after lunch or mid-afternoon, okay? But the point is, if you only need 1 pill a day, sure, you can order the $59 30 pills as your auto ship if you want to do that. But guess what? You're going to want to give some of these away, aren't you? And if you have them in the packets, so what if you only need 15 packets a month, okay? Then you have 15 packets you can give away to people you know. So I encourage you to order the $79 bag. It's more for your money, and it gives you some samples, all right? I'll be ordering baggies so that we can have samples to put in the UPS follow-up info pack. And that's what I recommend that you do. Webinar reminders. I'm sure we're going to have another exciting webinar on Tuesday night, 9 p.m. Eastern, Tuesdays and Thursdays. Just go to CTFOwebinar.com to listen in. The Tuesday night is primarily an opportunity webinar. The Thursday night, primarily a product webinar and how to promote products, okay? Usually Stu Finger does Tuesday and David D'Arcangelo does Thursday, but sometimes Kevin comes in or Steve Finger or somebody else, Michael Kahn. Different people come in. If you want to stay informed, listen to those or at least listen to the replays every week. Secondly, my friend, my personal enroller, Mike Swilling, has a Facebook Live presentation on Thursdays at 8:30 p.m. Eastern. It's over with by 9 o'clock, so you can listen to that and then go listen to the company webinar. Mike promotes primarily by word of mouth, by person-to-person contact. So if that's how you're promoting, Mike is a good guy to listen to. Well, this week's story. What you see here is a photograph of a MiG-21 fighter, which was the primary fighter aircraft for the old Soviet Union back in the day when I was in the Air Force, okay? And every 4 years, the Department of Defense used to create what they call a quadrennial defense review, okay, or QDR. And during the days of the Soviet Union, it was primarily focused on Soviet training, equipment, aircraft, tanks, what have you, versus ours, Okay, and obviously in recent years, in fact, I think they don't even call it the QDR anymore, but it's more balanced. Yes, it includes Russia. It also includes China, Iran, North Korea, goodness, worldwide terrorists, all kinds of things. But back in the day, okay, the big deal was it was us versus the Soviets, okay, and the concern was less that we would have a nuclear war. Well, that was obviously a concern, the number one concern, but the other concern was that the Soviets would decide to attack Western Europe. Europe was divided down especially down but East and West Germany, okay, and it was a big deal about the Berlin Wall. Remember, the wall came down in 1989, I believe it was. But there was always this argument because the Russians always had way more aircraft than we did, okay? And from an Air Force perspective, I was an Air Force officer. Our concern was, could we own the skies in Europe, okay, if that attack came? And so the argument was always, well, they have quantity, we have quality. Our fighters are better than theirs, our aircraft are better than theirs, our technology is better than theirs, blah, blah, blah. And the come 80s time frame, the disparity in the amounts of aircraft and other things that we had versus what they had was so alarming that one of our generals made this comment. He said, quantity has a quality all its own, okay? And so I want you to think about this phrase in terms of promoting your business. Every week I give you the total number of members. We're now at just shy of 50,000, all right? And I used to say it all the time, but I don't waste a lot of time now saying, yeah, I know. Most of them are not active. Some of them were phony, fake people. A lot of them have never ordered any product, blah, blah, blah. And sometimes I even tell you about the conversations I had with Stu Finger about whether it was a good idea to just let people come in for free, never kick them out, and all that stuff. And it still frustrates me and others sometimes to see a large number of people who are inactive, okay? We do everything we can to help them become active and become business builders, okay? But the fact is that if we had not focused on bringing in as many people as possible, we would not have the sales that we have, okay? So as this applies to us, and it applies to you, I know some of you get frustrated, so I've enrolled 20 people, only 2 of them are buying product, or I've enrolled 10 people and none of them are buying product, all this kind of stuff. That just kind of goes with the territory and the business that we're in. And in particular, it goes with this company because the company, as a matter of policy, has said, we're going to let anybody join for free. We're never going to kick them out. They can become active whenever they want. And my conversation with Stu back in the day was, he said, well, let's suppose you had 100,000 free members and only 10,000 of them were on autoship. Would that be okay with you? And I said, yeah. because I knew what 10,000 people on auto ship would mean in terms of revenue and commissions. Okay, so I want to go back and relook at this whole thing. You do know that even if you bring in somebody who never buys anything, there's still a profit sharing position. And some of you may have, blown off the whole profit sharing positions part of the pay plan, but I can tell you that my PSP pay in my commissions is 3 to 4 times what my matrix pay is, okay? It really is a commission multiplier. And so I think once again we have to go back to say, how many people can we bring in? How many real people now? Some of you are still buying clicks from garbage vendors. Sorry. That's just a waste of money. But, if we can bring in as many people as we can through postcards, flyers, and so on for free, that's a good thing. Now, UPS tends to try to get them to come in on a product order, because we want that too. But understand that having a lot of people in, even if they only stay in for 90 days and bring in 3 people of their own, okay, maybe one of those 3 people they brought in will actually take off. I have a number of cases in my downline where somebody finally contacted me. There's 7 or 8 levels down from me. Everybody above them, all the way up to me, quit, okay? But they still want to do it, okay? So don't blow off the people who join and stay in for 2 months or 3 months and mail some postcards or something and then quit, because guess what? Their postcards are still out there. The people they brought in can activate at any time, and sometimes I've had people activate, and then their sponsor woke up and go, whoa, I've got an active person. Maybe I should reactivate too. So just think about it this way. Quantity has a quality all its own. Let's start bringing in more and more people. Well, folks, that's my training for this week. Have a fantastic week. Great things are about to happen. Dr. Dick, signing off.